everybody, it's Kay and I am here today with the January of 2025 Ice Cream Beauty bag. So I've already looked at the box. I'm still getting the bag. I'm reconsidering that. I don't know. I'm just thinking about that. I mean, I'm okay with the things I got in here, but I'm just sort of reassessing what I want to continue to do. So I don't have yet the Macy's box. That's going to be the Lemire Takeover, which is just going to be skin products. So they're very nice skin products. So I'm probably going to get that in the next couple of days. Ipsy is still a train wreck. I did get the bags, and that worked out pretty well. I get 2 bags, but I am having an atrocious time with these boxes because there's another video that talks about this, but the box, one of my BoxyCharm by Ipsy boxes, and with add-ons, quite a few nice add-ons, basically was delivered but not to my house with a picture of the side of my house and no box and then no package. And so this ACI logistics that Ipsy is using is just atrocious. I decided that, well, then I have a second box. You know, I get 2 because in the Icon months I wanted the BoxyCharm and the Icon. I am seriously reassessing the whole box Icon thing with Ipsy because I never get the boxes anyway, or I have to, you know, get them resent. This ACI logistics has been even worse than Pitney Bowes. And so the second box, the one that hasn't been stolen that we know of yet, that box is actually has a shipping label on January 17th and then nothing since then. So who knows? I mean, sometimes when there's problems with these boxes, you'll see the labels created and then nothing happens. And then other times they'll sort of start moving quickly and they'll show up. Now in this case, I'm sort of concerned that the same thing that happened to the other box is going to happen to this one. So we'll just see what happens. I mean, I raised a pretty big stink with both ACI Logistics and also with Ipsy. And by the way, Ipsy on the box that was delivered but not, basically stolen by someone. That Ipsy has done a reship on that, and they have credited whatever add-ons, which is, this is what they typically do. So I'll see something show up in about 2 weeks from now, and that's really sad that it's going to go into the next month. But you know, this is not anywhere close to the first time. It's close to about the 10th time this has happened in the past 30 months. So I'm seriously reassessing this, and I'm going to tell you, I think maybe if I do want add-ons, I don't have trouble with the bags because the glam bags are shipped by DHL and they're delivered by the post office. So I just don't have as much trouble with those little bags. And so I'm thinking if I'm gonna continue on, and I'm still, I don't know whether I'm gonna continue on with the box and the Icon box or not. Because I mean, quite frankly, this is too upsetting. But anyway, let's go on to happier things, because we do have a bag here today by Eyescream Beauty. And by the way, as you know, if you watch me, you know that I get FabFitFun, I get Eyescream Beauty box, I get Allure, and I get Ipsy, and I get, Macy's. And I don't have this trouble with anybody but Ipsy. And I just don't know how much more I can stand of it. But anyway, so this is the little bag, and it says Happy New Year, and it has a teeny product card that doesn't tell us much, but their other card tends to tell you more. But anyway, let's see what's in here. So I am going to just sort of go in reverse order. I've got 3, 1 larger palette and then 2 smaller palettes, and then we have a little lipstick. Now I don't have this on today because the color is sort of red, and it just didn't go with what I'm wearing here. So anyway, this is by Oaklawn Cosmetics. It is a $5 retail value, and I will tell you that I did have this on yesterday, and it performs pretty darn well. Now it looks a little iridescent, but that's just the sort of the coating of it. It's a pretty color. There it is. And that's a color I would like. It's a little bit more of it. It's a berry red, but it comes across really, really bright. But it is pretty, and it performed well, and I was really surprised about that for a $5 lipstick. Now, I do have some eyeliners by this brand, and you know, it's a pretty good little brand, so I'm happy with that. So I got two little palettes by Illuminati, and these palettes are $20 each. So it looks like this is the one that's called Serpent. Yeah, the Serpent. I don't really know where they come up with these names and what's going on with Illuminati. I don't know. I've sort of always wondered a little bit about that name brand, and I don't know that I really want serpent stuff, but there it is. And, you know, I did get some nice little eyeliners from this brand in one of my Ipsy bags. There it is. You know, I think this would be more of a fall or a summer color for me. So we're going to take a look at them. Okay. That's came out more green, but okay. So there's what they look like. Okay, they seem to be a pretty good pigmented in quality. Okay, so actually if I was wearing yellow or gold or even white, that would actually go pretty well. So they're not as pigmented as what it's not going to come across like this, and that's really more me. I'm not going to wear such bold eye colors. I'm going to go for more a subtle look. So there we go. I'm going to go in there one more time just so we can see those colors just a teeny bit better. Okay, there they are. All right, you know what? I ended up liking that a little bit more. In fact, I could even put that, like if I'm wearing like you know, green, because green and sort of this is more golden than it is anything. Green and gold go pretty well together, or even navy blue. So, okay, looks like I could do more with that than I thought I could. So let's take a look at the other one, and this is called Royal on the back of it. And these are colors I think I would probably get a teeny bit more use out of, because I do like cool colors like this. And that pink looks a little bright. I think this other color shifts a little bit. This one right here. I'm trying to get this stuff to show up. Okay, here's what they look like on my fingers. So what we see is this one is sort of going to be I don't know that it's shifting, but it's going to be more of an iridescent color. Okay, it's not showing up very well, and I've tried to go several times. I mean, you know, I've tried to put it here. You can barely see a little shimmer, and I put it here. We're really not seeing it very much, so that's a little odd, and that the other ones are so pigmented, but this one just, no matter what I do, I'm not getting much, this product right here, to show up very much. And I've tried several times. There it is. I've tried. And that's the best I can get it to do right there. So anyway, I mean, I definitely, you know, see myself using that. I do like that little pink. I think that pink's nice. And again, these are not coming off, they're not coming off as bold as what they look in here. And some people probably wouldn't like that, but for me, that's just as well, because I'm not gonna wanna have, you know, like hot pink. I mean, you know, I don't mind a little subtle look, but I don't want hot pink, and I don't want, like, you know, too vibrant purple. So that works for me. So we are going to move on, and I'm going to go ahead and wipe this other off of here, because we do have a nice palette to look at. And I don't have it on today because it didn't really go with what I was wearing, but I have tried this out a little bit, and I do like it because it's Ace Beauté. And I like their palettes. I think for the most part, their formulas are pretty good. This one is called Paradise Fallen, and it's some kind of a, it says reformulated, and I would assume that would be for the best. I don't have the other one. This is a $35 retail value, and it's a beautiful package. I love butterflies, and there we see butterflies in there. They have some really pretty little packages with their artwork. Okay, now I will tell you that we did have a little difficulty here, and this one that says shadow here, there's a little chip in it, and so I actually had some stuff that came off on here. That's not really a color I'm planning to use very much of, but it does have a mirror, and then these are the colors here. And you can see that I did use a little bit of it yesterday. And you know, this would probably work well with what I was going on, I have on, the top I have on today, but this is gonna be one that I would like. I don't know if I would use the gray as much, but I do think I'd like the purples, and obviously I did like this color yesterday. So let's take a look at that. Sort of gonna go from this corner and backward. Okay, these are very pigmented. And of course that one color that I dug into quite a bit, that's my favorite one, obviously. Okay, so this is the first 5 of them here. Actually 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. No, the first 5. Okay, so there is the burgundy one and then brown one. Probably may get some use out of the burgundy. I love this one. That's this one right here, and that's called Orion. And stone is this one here. Don't think I'm going to use that too much. Moon Glow is here, and I definitely will be using Moon Glow. And so we've got one more over here, which is called Pure, and it's sort of a gray color, sort of a grayish purple color. Okay, there it is, right there. Okay, so let's put these on our hand and see what we think. That's pretty nice. Okay, well, there's the first 5. Look at that. I really like that one. And I think I like this one too. I don't know. So let's go down and let's take a look at the next row. This is really, really blue. That's the one that has the trouble. In fact, I'm going to try to press that down a little bit and see if that'll help the problem. I do like purple. Look at that. Look at how pigmented those are. Okay, that's really pretty. And then there's a black one that's here, and I'm not gonna swatch the black one. It's just black. So let's see what this looks like. Very, very pigmented. Okay, wow. There we go. Look at that. Well, you know, I'm gonna go more towards the lighter ones. With maybe a little bit of the darker in the bottom, you know, area corner there. So is it my favorite palette? No, but am I going to get some use out of it? I think I am, because I do sometimes wear purple. I do like definitely the this one here. So we've got some that we can work with, and I think it's something I didn't have, and I'm happy to have it, and we'll play with it. We'll see what we think. But anyway, so that's all I have for today, and again, we have some others that we think are on the way, so we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. So thank you for stopping by, and have a great day.